What's up, YouTube? What's up? This is Steve J, Fish, Game, Cook, Cabin, ATV Life. So today we at the cabin, and I want to talk about wintertime. Right now it's spring. I want to talk about wintertime. Well, anyway, before we pass by the grill, the fryer, we're going to fry some chicken tonight. Waiting for the thermostat to get to 350. We're going to fry some chicken. Anyway, let's talk about wintertime and cabin life and outdoor life. At the cabin, family cabin, just chilling, you know, it's kind of like spring break, something like that. We're just relaxing. Hold on, my glasses is falling off. All right, so we're going down the stairs here. Let's talk about wintertime. So right now it's spring, summer. Nobody's thinking about firewood. This year in Texas, during the freeze, I could have sold 50 cords of firewood in an hour. So here's what I do. I start getting my wood together right now, right? It's my wood stack. I got red oak in there. I got regular oak. Got some pecan in there. All types of firewood. You can't wait till it starts freezing to start getting your firewood. I make it a point to buy at least a cord or a half a cord, depending on what I have left after the wintertime, around August or September. You can't buy it when it's peak. You can't buy it when it's 20 degrees outside because the prices go up, right? This is my firewood stack. You got to have firewood. It's kind of like the early bird gets the worm, right? Early bird gets the worm. Can't wait till it gets 20 degrees to buy firewood. I got some pine over there in the corner too, right below the deer feeder. That's kind of my fire starter wood. I had a tree fall like 5 years ago, and that's the last part of the firewood. But get your firewood together right now. Don't wait till wintertime. Don't wait till it starts getting cold. Don't wait till fall. Get your you should have your firewood stacked by the end of September. I got plenty left. This wood right here came off my trees at my house. So got a guy came and cut the trees. I said, look, give me the wood and cut it in 18 and 2 feet pieces so I can put them in the fireplace and put them in the fire pit. Now, why do you need the firewood? So every cabin should have a fire pit. It doesn't matter if it's homemade, if it's a steel drum, if it's bricks, if it's just a ring, you need a fire pit at a cabin. So this is our cabin fire pit. We built it about 4.5, 5 years ago, right? And you gotta have a fire pit. Gotta have a fire pit. But let me stop right quick right here by my homemade cigar bar. This is Steve's cigar bar. Established 2018. That's the table we sit at. Kind of dirty right now, gotta blow it off, but that's the table. Steve's cigar bar. Established 2018. Anyway, back to the fire pit. Every cabin should have a fire pit. Every outdoor house have a fire pit. It's the best thing for your family. This is the fire pit we built 4 or 5 years ago, right? And I finally had it cemented in last year. You gotta have some chairs, some Adirondack chairs. Gotta have some picnic tables. That's what you gotta have. You're talking about relaxing and chilling at your family cabin or your backyard, you got to have a fire pit. You got to have a fire pit. This one, the last time we lit it up would have been during Christmas. And it's just a great time to chill with your family and relax by your fire pit. I'll probably light it tomorrow night because it's spring. And then you got the cabin right there. You got the cabin. You got the Polaris Ranger under the house. You got to have the Ranger. Some people call them buggies, but you got to have something under the house that you can ride through the woods in, right? Turkey. Gotta have a dog too. Gotta have a dog. Anyway, that's the fire pit. Social distancing. We got a couple more tables for the backyard for social distancing parties. You know, it was a good time during the fall. But back to the firewood. If you wait until it gets cold, you're going to run out of firewood. You're going to panic. And God forbid there's a cold front or a cold freeze like we had in Texas this year, where there was no wood, there was no propane, there was nothing, right? So Steve J collects firewood all year. I take firewood all year. You gotta have firewood. Don't wait till it starts freezing. If you cut down a tree, get your firewood. If you don't have a tree to cut down, make sure you buy firewood and it's stacked by the end of September. Anyway, have a good day. Talking about firewood and freezing. Early bird gets the worm. Thanks, Steve J.